name of the film is At Eternity's Gate. You play Vincent Van Gogh. That has to be a tough person to play.
For me, it was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's a film directed by a painter, about a painter.
Julian Schnabel.
Julian Schnabel, who's a great painter in his own right,
Yeah.
and has a real personal relationship with Van Gogh, because he's been thinking about him all his life. And also the beauty it was, I had to learn how to paint, because this isn't a traditional biopic. It's really about painting and about being an artist. And it's specifically about Van Gogh, but there's a lot of painting. And I had to do my own painting, and he was a great teacher.
Wait, so you learned how to paint? Because I'm fascinated.
Can we buy anything before it gets expensive?
No, can we buy a work of art?
It may not get expensive.
You never know.
No, but I think that artists have, you know, acting is an art form, and I think that it's all the same part of the brain.
Yes, and you realize parallels. Like, one of the things that I realized, you know, he taught me many things, but he really changed my way of seeing. And the approach to painting, he really talked very much about making marks and putting marks next to each other. And that reminds me of performing. You know, to perform, you do one action at a time, and then they compound, you know, they work together to create a rhythm, and then that becomes the scene. But different way of looking at things, and then coupled with Van Gogh wrote a lot of letters to his brother, and they're very revealing, not only about his painting but his personal life. So the combination of those things, I learned a lot of things. So that really helps when you're trying to inhabit a character, because it changes how you think.
And you really resemble him in this as well.
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
Enough.
Really
Enough.
It's really amazing.
It's incredible to think about.
Because, you know, he painted many self-portraits, and each one is actually quite different.
And this title's named after one of his works, yeah?
It is. It's a paint. Ah, there
That's
it is.
it,
Yeah, a man in despair, basically.
Wow.
But
wow.
One thing that the movie also does is it doesn't really focus on him classically as the tortured artist. It also touches on his joy in his work. Yes.
Is that what made him happiest?
Pardon?
Is that what made him happiest?
Seems so.
Yeah.
Seems so, judging from his letters. And also, he was very productive, because this deals with the end of his life, the last period of his life, when he was basically painting a painting a day.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
We know he wasn't selling.
How many do you paint in a day?
How many did I?
Yeah.
Usually, you know, he painted fast, and I was taught to paint fast, because in the film, I have to paint in real time.
Right.
Yeah.
So Julian really did teach me how to paint quite fast.
I really want to see your artwork. Will you show it to us off camera?
Just go see the movie.
Yeah, you'll see it, right?
At Eternity's Gate is in select theaters now. Go